Hello and welcome. I have here the Box Life 700 MQ campervan from Knaus to show you. Now, if I told you how much this cost, you probably wouldn't believe me. So there, I'm showing it to you. 83,000 euros. What it does have, however, it's a 6-metre campervan, and as you can see, all the other things are more or less what you'd expect in a vehicle of this nature, except the payload, 3,300 kilos, but nonetheless that will give you about half a ton, let's say, of payload. Half a ton, of course, depending on what you actually put in it. As we come in, I just point this out because there's a sign there that there is a insect protection net, and it doesn't protect the insects, it stops them getting in. Here, extension to the kitchen and a space for sandals and things like that. And they've got this thing called the free dinette entry, which, quite honest, I don't quite understand. There's a table, there's a bench. This thing doesn't really get in your way as you come in, unless of course you stick the lower part out, in which case it does. The main feature of this, however, is at the back. It's this bed. The bed will go up and down, and that will give you more or less space in the garage. We have here this is an extra, but there's one thing I've been thinking about a lot recently, and that's the use of soft bags instead of hard furniture. Now, to get a number of bags which are the same will be difficult, having to actually how they're going to connect. But I think this is probably meant for cats or something. But for the stuff we carry around with us, doesn't it make more sense? Have something soft when we hit our head against it or whatever, it doesn't hurt. This does have a hard bottom to it, but now I had this idea, so I'm using in my own vehicle a bag I got from a Swedish company called DB, and but I mean, it's a statement of the obvious, and other companies seem to be doing it. Now, if this is for a cat or for a really small dog or whatever, I don't know, or a snake or something, but I think the idea behind it is quite interesting, and I look forward to people coming up with solutions like that. Lightweight, you can take them out, fill them up at home, and then you've got your stuff inside instead of bundling it all up and hoping you've got the right stuff when you get into your vehicle. Anyway, storage up here, some hard stuff, and we've got quite nice spotlights here as well. In this space here, which is a good idea, we have the ladder to get into bed. At this height, well, standing on that, I could get into that one. But if it went up much further, I mightn't be able to pull myself up. Most embarrassing, because I used to be able to pull myself up over a 3.5 meter wall with my military kit on. But that was in a different day and age. And a big wardrobe down here, so that's quite nice. I wonder what's in here. There you go. Your water tap, hot water, so you can turn that off there, and there you can get a view of what the blown air heating looks like, should you so desire. Right, let's go into the washroom. So for 6-meter van, can't complain at the size, can complain at the two small drainage holes. Of course, it could have been worse. It could have been one small drainage hole, and that could have been worse. It could have been no drainage hole at all. There you go, lots of space in here. Mirrors, molded sink, another silly drainage hole. Got this thing here, which I think keeps soap in. I don't know. And it comes with a curtain, which is great for sticking next to on your body when it gets wet. We've got here the sink, and good size sink. It's deep, it's a serious size, it's got a proper drainage. Yes, that gets my mark of approval. Water filter system in the tap, and here we've got 2 burners. Now I want to say this, if it comes with diesel heating, you get a 2.8 kilo gas cylinder. If it doesn't come with diesel heating, then you get the full diesel, the full gas count, the space for the big one. It depends on the heating system. The advantage of using diesel heating is because you've always got a diesel tank, and the idea is it doesn't go empty. Of course, when it gets close to empty, it should actually turn off and leave you a certain amount of diesel to get to the next fuel station. That's the idea anyway. Can't see the point of these things. Vehicles move, things fall off when they move. That's what I've noticed anyway. Maybe I'm not very good at packing things. Let's go to the back and admire the space here. So it stacks of space at the back. We've got these holders here. Maybe they think they're carrying 4 dogs with them. I don't know, or maybe they are genuinely for things that you take into your home. Got 2 power points, one of which is 12 volts. That's really good. You can have a look at your electrical system up there, and in here we've got something. Oh, I don't know why it's so difficult to open this. There's your battery. And okay, space only for 100 baht. This is a Life Pole 4. Here, I want to just walk around because I like the music. That's the theme music from the CMT trade fair. I didn't want to interrupt it because I think it sounds so good. Anyway, right, so I'll come back to say the battery situation. If you lithium ferrous phosphate battery Life Po 4, Life Po 4, or whatever you want to call it, I think it's really changed my motorhome experience. So I really wouldn't want to go back to using AGM or anything like that again. Top class batteries. And here there's space for only 100 amp hour, but if it came to it, you know you could put it on top or something somewhere else. And right, let's go further into here, and I'll just show you this now. A bit of space there. You can see electrical kit. I suppose you could put something next to it if you wanted to. I don't like these things. You got to lift them up and then drop them down. It's a bit. Of course, I've used 2 hands. It's easier, but it's a bit awkward, as I think I'm demonstrating right now. Good. Okay. What do you think? I like these things. This will go up and down. I'll show you under the bed as well. No, I can't. But anyway, that goes up there, stops you falling out the back if you, for any reason, have the rear open whilst you are asleep. Here, I've got another vehicle here. I'll just show you the small-sized one. I do like the smaller ones. They're 541 centimetre in length, and so it's 58 centimeters shorter, but it's got so much stuff in the back, and a great small footprint, something I appreciate. Bear in mind how small it is. See, something here is broken as well. And I'll take you around the back. And as you can see, also the bed will go up and down. That is a similar price. So that the 58 centimeters shorter doesn't mean to say it's going to be cheaper. Thanks for watching. Hope you found it interesting. I need to point out, as always, I do not recommend Knaus as a manufacturer. And if you're interested to see more, I've talked about this in the past. Thanks for watching, and all the best from me in Germany.